Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl Britt Reacts, and today we are reacting via a kind donation to Garth Brooks in Vegas at the Wynn. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, rewind it a little bit. It's at 8 seconds for some reason. All right, let's go.
That's sweet. So you're about to embark on a journey on how Garth Brooks got his sound. So in order to do that, we got to go all the way back to 1962. You got to go back to the great state of Oklahoma. Okay?
I love a journey. Y'all know I love a story. First of all, he just said 1962. I'm like trying to do the math in my head. If he was born in 1962, that would make him today somewhere about 60. And I don't know when this was filmed, but he doesn't look, he's aging well, is my point. I'm not super familiar with Garth Brooks. I think I've reacted to one video here on this channel, and it was back in the 80s, so he was maybe earlier on in his career. So I'm excited if he's going to be telling a story and giving us a journey of his career. I'll get to learn more about him. Also, the Wynn is my favorite hotel in Las Vegas, so I'm even more excited for whatever reason. Not that we're going to like see him in a hotel room or whatever, but I'm excited. So, yay.
I am the last of 6 children.
Oh, wow.
I had a mom who was a pistol and a dad who ran
a pistol?
Everything. My dad ran the household. My dad ran the TV. My dad ran the radio. You did not touch your dad's radio. And my dad had albums all over the house. Maybe some of you guys might remember guys like Porter Wagner, Johnny Cash, Buck Owens, Johnny Horton.
Only Johnny Cash sounds familiar to me.
Guys in my dad's life that hung the moon. Haggard, Jones. That was it. They were set in the...
I actually know who these people are because of this here channel. In my like deep dive into country music, I feel like proud that I know who Merle Haggard is and George Jones. I have quite a few reaction videos of both men on this channel. Fully dived into them only here on this channel. I had never heard of them before, but now I'm like, oh, am I a country girl? Have I been inducted into the club? I feel so proud. I know what you're talking about, Garth. Which obviously makes me feel like Garth is definitely a country singer. Like that's his genre. And I'm pretty sure that was the song I reacted to, was a country song, if the guitar and the baseball cap doesn't give it away.
The same breath always, you know. And my dad, we'll be quoting my dad a lot tonight, okay? And every dad started everything with Bud.
Bud.
Even when he was talking to our mother. Did he tell you, Bud?
My stepdad does that. He calls my mom dude. What?
Now, 20 years in the business myself, if I had to pick the all-around greatest male country artist in country music history, singer, songwriter...
Garth Brooks!
Right. Garth wishes, trust me. No, singer, songwriter, musician, performer, hands down for me, it's Merle Haggard. Man, this guy's amazing. He was cutting everything out of Bakersfield, not Nashville, so it sounded real unique, you know.
Oh, wow. He was cutting things out of Bakersfield is California, right? I'm guessing, so correct me if I'm wrong. Merle cut all his music out of Bakersfield and not Nashville, which I guess is maybe back then controversial because that's where the home of country music is, Nashville, right? Right, guys?
Sitting on top of it, it was pretty identifiable. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride.
His voice.
On a freight train, leave town, not knowing where I'm bound.
Where?
No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could
his
steer me
voice.
right, Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding I deny. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Woo!
Haggard.
I love how he dragged his foot in. He's such a physical performer, it seems like. Like for him to bend over and like get in that like lunge and pull his leg in. No, his voice sounds like Velveeta cheese. It is so smooth and gooey and yummy. Are you kidding me? What the heck?
People remember, I'm the last of 6 children, so I'm my dad's little man, right? So if Dad likes Haggard, I like Haggard.
I like
Haggard had
Haggard.
kind of an adult theme going through his music in the 60s. I'll tell you what, listen closely. See if you can pick it out. When they let me out of prison.
Was Haggard and I feel like I remember seeing a comment
About prison.
about Haggard going to
People are
jail.
5
He
years
was in
old.
prison.
In Oklahoma, that's still a good 8-9 years away from prison at that point. But if you're a Haggard fan like me, people, Sing Me Back Home might be the greatest Haggard song ever written. What a great record. But again, listen closely for the theme here. Well, the warden led a prisoner down the hall.
Did Haggard go to prison? Was he? I think I feel like I saw that in a comment, you guys. To his
I
due.
want to be my dad's little man, right? So you got Haggard in prison songs, and you've got George.
And love songs.
Oh,
George did love songs,
the
right?
greatest voice to ever grace country music, George Jones. And Jones didn't sing about prison. No, Jones sang about love going so horribly wrong, you wanted
Oh.
to kill someone to go to prison.
I was half right.
Upbeat, downbeat, this guy's stuff was the saddest stuff on the planet. You can pick any of those old George Jones songs. My dad loved that one. Was it, just because I ask a friend about her.
Oh, his voice.
Just because I spoke her name
Ooh.
somewhere. Just because I see her and I fall to pieces.
Oh, my Lord.
She thinks I still care.
I just also want to confirm, y'all, the volume is all the way up. I'm not sure. I think it's just the video. It is all the way up. It is not me. Don't be mad at me because it feels low to me. I apologize about that.
Jones. And guys, try to remember, Jones has the #1 song in country music history. He stopped
Really?
loving her today.
Like ever?
The ultimate
Like
country
holding
song.
the
greatest
record?
Songs always begin with the greatest first lines. He said, "I love you till I die." Yeah, this poor bastard has to die to get over this woman.
I think I reacted to that song. It's on the channel, guys. Go watch it. It's
And if
good.
you're a Jones fan like I
The
am,
song
because
is
the
good.
Grand Tour might be the greatest Jones record ever. Nora Wilson was out of his mind when he wrote this. But again, listen for the happy little theme in this one.
In this one.
Well, step right up, come on in. If you'd like to take the grand tour of this lonely house that once was home sweet home. No, I've got nothing to sell you, just some things that I will tell you, some things I know that'll
Woo! Some things I
You're the
know. He's on the edge of the stage.
There's her ring, that's her thing, and her clothes are in the closet just the way they were when she tore my world apart.
Oh, I was just about to say, did she pass away? But no, she left.
As you leave, you'll see the nursery. Lord, she left me.
She took the baby?
Mercy, taking nothing but our baby and my heart.
Oh, George, I hate to break it to you. This sounds like you did something. This sounds like when a woman's fed up. George, what did you do for her to scoop the baby and herself and leave everything behind? George? I don't know. Women aren't just picking up the baby and leaving these days. That's crazy. And that is a very devastatingly sad song.
Step right.
Oh, his voice. I can't get over it.
Come on in.
Woo! This feels, it's so musical theater-esque. I love it.
My dad told me, Haggard, Jones, bud. He said, you'll never go wrong. Well, my dad was right. There, I said it. My dad was right. I have no problem with that. If I'd have just listened to my dad, I wouldn't be as screwed up as I am. But people, like I told you, I'm the last of 6 children. That'll screw anybody up right there. Because
I couldn't imagine.
Those kids weren't listening to Haggard and Jones.
I love that he's saying those kids like your siblings. Those kids. Look at how physical he gets.
Absolutely hated this shit.
He is hanging off the stage. Off of it.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
He's such a physical performer and I love it. Woo! You can tell he gets down.
Yeah! Oh, yeah, exactly. People. You know how right on you are. Right now, we're just like this. Think about it. It's 1967. You're 5 years old, and you hear rich, gripping, deep emotional lyrics like, do, 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 do. They're talking just to me. Or at least I thought they were. People, like I said, I don't know what you came here expecting tonight, but what you're going to leave with is the truth. Oh, I brought it with me, people. I brought it. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Oh, I'm going to give it to you. You might be sitting there right now going, oh, my God, I just came here for a concert, but you're going to leave here illuminated.
This doesn't feel like a concert. This is like a one-man show, and it's so entertaining. He is thoroughly entertaining. Like, I am fully enthralled in this. I don't need a band. I don't need dancers. I don't need all the lights. Like, this is so entertaining. I guess that speaks volumes for him. Like, we're literally getting a full musical story. It's a musical story. This is a musical. This is a musical.
All right. People, I'm going to drop bombshell after bombshell on you tonight. Pure genius thought that nobody else has ever thought of. First thing, man, here it comes. This has got to be between you and me, but something was going on in the 60s.
Absolutely.
These people couldn't finish a song. Everything had do, or some kind of tra-la-la in it. You could stick with Simon and Garfunkel. They were the absolute worst at it. They had every song of theirs. What was that? I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Yes, exactly. It didn't matter. I'm trying to think what little TV show I was playing. Oh, that's right. The Oscars. Anyway.
Little TV show?
The Oscars, right? And
Humble flex.
Great movies with great
He flexed
sound.
on us.
I draw the theme from Midnight Cowboy. Everybody's talking at me. Can't hear words saying.
Woo! Dun, dun, dun.
Of my mind. I'm thinking, yeah. No. People, that has a 2-line bridge on it, a little 2-line chorus, and the rest of the song is wah, 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 wah.
What?
I don't know what's happened because even the greatest of all was not exempt from the rule. Hey, Jude. 8.5 minutes of da 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 da. I don't know if they were cutting songs so fast they just couldn't finish them, maybe. Or maybe, just maybe, the whole decade was just too damn stoned to notice what was going on.
Yep, bingo. That's it. I'm sure of it.
My bet right there.
Me too, Garth.
1968, oldest brother Jim would bring in a record that I'd end up stealing this record. I wore this record out. It was Cat Stevens, T for the Tillerman record, right? Oh, great record. But again, listen closely for the theme here. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, now that I've lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new. Well, you're breaking my heart, you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving.
Baby, I'm grieving.
Take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there. Then remember, there's a lot of bad out there. Well, oh, maybe it's a wild world.
This song sounds, ooh, I cut it off at the wrong time. I'm sorry, because he is playing that guitar. He's making love to that guitar. This song sounds familiar in the way of like a song to a show, like a show, you know, a show opening. It sounds vaguely familiar in that way. I could be wrong.
It's hard to get by, just don't smile. Oh, maybe it's a wild world. I always remember you.
Dun, 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 dun,
like a
dun, dun, dun.
child.
He is so talented. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is a full-on performer.
My dad swore his music was right down the middle. If that's true, then the kids' music must have been from God knows where, right? People, we haven't even started talking about the biggest influence on my life and my music, and that is my dear, sweet mother. I miss that woman so bad, man. But I gotta tell you, if
Aww.
Dad's music was right down the middle, Mom's music must have been way the hell over here then. Because she liked Haggard and Jones. She liked the groups the kids brought in, Steppenwolf, Three Dog Night, Peter, Paul, and Mary, right? But Mom, when Mom was by herself, she was listening to Mahalia Jackson and Aretha Franklin.
Ooh.
She loved this kind of music, right? So whenever you'd find her, she'd be listening to things like, sitting in the morning sun. Now I'll be sitting when the evening comes. The ships are rolling in, and I'll watch them go away again.
Oh, I love his mama. Sitting on the dock of the bay,
Yeah.
watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Woo!
Oh, God, she loved this stuff.
Oh!
She loved those songs like,
This explains a lot because there's a tone, there's a tonality happening in his throat box that has a sprinkle of soul, R&B, rhythm and blues in there. It's not just country. He has a full spectrum vocal ability, and you can hear it in anything he sings. But now this makes sense, the influence, because he said we're going to go on a journey to understand his musical style, and this makes sense to me for sure.
leaving on that
Midnight train to Georgia, leaving on
you know, and I think she loved Gladys, but I think she really loved the Pips. You know, that whole leaving on the midnight train. Woo-hoo. She loved that stuff. God, she'd listen to everything, man. Obscure stuff, too, like, there ain't no sunshine.
Sunshine when she's gone. Da-dum, da-dum.
It ain't
Warm
warm
when she's away.
There
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And it's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
Oh, God, she loved this stuff.
This is so good.
Like, what was that, when a man loves a woman.
Woo!
People, you got to remember, too,
Wow,
this was a
Garth.
time when 45s were just coming out.
Wow,
My dear
Garth.
sweet mother all of a sudden realized that she could listen to the same freaking song
Over and over.
and over and over again. And I swear,
She wore it out.
skinny kid. If
She
we
wore
heard
it
that
out.
Song once, we heard it 8 billion times. It was that.
I bet you wonder how I knew.
What was that?
What is it? Heard it through the grapevine.
Oh, I bet you wonder how I knew.
Heard it through the
About your
grapevine.
plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. This was her thing, man.
He's
And
incredible.
She loved it.
He's incredible.
I'm sorry. I should have done this at the first of the show. I got a little excited. This show has its own disclaimer, people. Okay? You were looking at the squarest, whitest guy you've ever seen in your life. Okay? But for some reason, when it gets down to the bone,
That just reminded me of loser, loser, double loser, as if, whatever. Get the picture, duh. Did I just show my true millennial self? Oh, good Lord.
like that.
Oh, Lord.
This happened. And I don't know how to fix it. I just know for one fleeting second in my life, I feel funky. I feel
Funky.
hip. And people, the hipper I feel, the whiter I'm gonna get, okay? I'm just telling you right now. But you can already see the problem right now, because like I said, we're just like this. Right now, everyone's thinking the same thing. Poor Garth. Think about it.
I'm not thinking that. I love this. This is so entertaining.
Doesn't take Einstein to tell you those two don't go together, people. Chris Ledoux would say you're wrong. No. Oh, man.
I don't know
Chris
who
loved
this is.
stirring the pot. Had no idea, such a nice, sweet man, but he loved to put two things in a room that should not be in there just to watch what happens. And he told me, he said, take that blues record, throw a bunch of cowboy stuff in on top of it, see what happens. Well, you be the judge. His eyes are cold and restless, and his wounds have almost healed. She'd give half of Texas just to change the way he feels.
I feel like his safety is in danger. He's on the edge of the stage.
It ain't no woman, flesh and blood, it's that damned old rodeo. It spills the blood, it's the dust and bud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd.
Woo.
It's the white and the knuckles, the gold and the buckle, he'll win the next go round. It's boots, shams, it's cowboy hat, spurs and let it go. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. It's broncs and blood, it's steers in the mud, and they call the thing a rodeo.
Woo. Yow, yow. Holy cow, I feel like I have to go see a Garth Brooks show now, because to know his influence and to see him leaning into this guitar this way is like, I can only imagine what a Garth Brooks show is like. He's so entertaining, playing other people's songs. Oh my gosh.
Very sweet.
No band, no dancers,
You made it
no
through the
lights.
60s, people. You should be commended for that. I work in the music industry where I work with people every day who didn't make it through the 60s.
What?
Our family kind of
He works with people every day who worked with people who didn't make it through the 60s. Okay, it took me a minute. My brain had to compute that.
the fun and dysfunctional. We had a pretty cool system on how to settle arguments. Just go in the backyard if you make it that far and just whip the shit out of each other. Our family was very physical, very loud. Ours was the house that people would drive around, you know. But 1972, a miracle is going to happen in the Brooks household. A record is going to come into that household. Older brother Mike's going to bring it in. And when this record is playing, nobody's fighting.
I love
The
this
kids loved
story so much.
Mom loved it. Dad absolutely loved it. It was James Taylor, Mudslide Slim, Sweet Baby James Records. Guys, hey, there's a reason why white guys have no soul, fellas. It's because God gave it all to James Taylor, people. I'm telling you right now, this guy's real cool. Ichabod Crane, long, skinny dude, right? And he's so neat, man. And this guy was getting away with murder in the 70s. He was doing that. But he wasn't doing it with cowboy stuff, people. He was doing it in the name of the Lord and getting away with it.
Really?
Nasty stuff like, is a well on a hill. You just can't kill for Jesus. There's a well on a hill. You better let it be. Oh, nasty stuff. And here it came in. Here comes hit after hit. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Things like, whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. You got a friend up on the roof.
Velveeta cheese.
How much did James influence my
Velveeta
music?
cheese.
Are you kidding me? You know a dream is like a river. It would change and as it flows. And the dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes.
Okay, is this a Garth Brooks song?
Learn from what's behind you, yeah. And never knowing what's in store makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. Help me out now. And I will say my yeah, till the river runs dry like a bird upon the wind.
This is so special.
Of my sky, I'll never reach my...
I am going to bet my last dime that this is a Garth Brooks song. Everyone's singing it in the crowd. And you, honest to God, can hear all of what he just played in this song if you really listen to it.
Destination. If I never try to, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry.
Oh, that's so special.
I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yeah, very cool, very sweet.
Oh my gosh, that was such a delight. I feel like this was to make me a believer and a fan, and I am now a believer and a fan of Garth Brooks. And I only heard what I believe to be one of his songs. He sang other people's songs the entire time, which was beautiful. His voice is so good. You know what I bet for artists, like you could tell that moment at the end was special. It probably never gets old to hear people just sing your song out loud for you. Oh, that's probably one of the most euphoric feelings in the world. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. That was so thoroughly entertaining for one man to be on stage with just him and his guitar telling a story. It was musical theater. That was musical theater. Singing essentially the story of how he became an artist is beautiful to me. I enjoyed that so much. I want to go see it at the Wynn. 1, so I can go stay at the Wynn because I love it there. And 2, so that I can go watch Garth Brooks. Wow, that was so good. All right, y'all. I loved it. Every single second of it I loved. Go have the day you deserve. Peace.